What's up, y'all? Man, we are 8 days away from Big Brother. From Big Brother. Big Brother means I get the family back together. And by the family, what do I mean? I mean all of y'all. Because, shout out to my select few. Maybe a group of about 4 to 5 consistent people, and then maybe 6 or 7 if you include Discord. But really, like 4 to 5 really, really, really consistent people that are always on here, or wherever we communicate most. Shout out to those people. But the majority of my group kind of is around ish during the off season, but I get it. I used to not get it, to be honest with you, because when I first started, my very first year of covering Big Brother, I had about 2,500 subscribers from almost zero. I had like 6 or 7 subscribers, and 2 or 3 of those people outside of the internet. So I don't even count those people. I had like a few subscribers that I got, and then I got like 2,500 in a month and some change. And then I remember the last live that I did during Big Brother season 24, which was I did like almost an all-night live where I turned on my camera at about 9 o'clock p.m. maybe, and I went to sleep when they went to sleep. So I was online watching the live feeds with everyone back in the day when I was able to display the live feeds on my channel like that. And then we watched the final 3 in the house on the final night in the house, which was Turner, Taylor, and Monty, and we watched them all having this discussion with each other. Then after the discussion was done, they went their separate ways, and I don't know where. I think Turner went to sleep, and I don't know where Monty was, but I remember we watched Taylor. Those of us who were there at that time, we watched Taylor's practice when she was drinking the wine and stumbling over her words as she was attempting to practice her final 2 speech. And that night, I had reached an all-time high for the amount of viewers I had at one time, which I think was like 440 something people that I had on here at one time. So then I just thought, oh, my channel's really popping and I'm really popping. So when Big Brother finishes, I'm just going to cover something else, and everybody is going to equally watch me cover something else. And then I learned why there are some YouTube channels that only are active during Big Brother, because we get these big surges where a bunch of people are looking around for the in-between content, their reactions to the live feeds in between the episodes, the summaries of everything, and then they leave. A lot of them leave during the off season. So anyways, I'm excited to get the ball rolling again. My first day at my new position at work did not start today. It technically started Monday, but I think from next week and on, going forward, is going to be a little bit better for me. That's my thoughts about it. And I'm gonna figure out my Big Brother schedule. Thank you, Abraham. Have you been here before? Appreciate the 99 cents. Every dollar is a drop in the bucket, but every drop in the bucket counts towards filling a bucket. I want to say that was supposed to be philosophical, but it wasn't. Or maybe it was. I don't know. I'm always thinking of analogies and philosophies. Edward, how you doing, sir? How's school going if you're still in school? How's life? Welcome back. Okay, oh, I can't pin this comment. I don't know why. But thanks for the comment anyways. I would pin it if I could. Doing great. And or you're just doing great in general. Either one is good. If you're doing great. By the way, I do have my mic. I did actually buy a mic for my cell phone, but I have just not had the time to set it up. I really need a whole new phone though. That's the issue. I have lost some people in my life. Lost as in they passed away. Either way, I'm sorry, but just for clarification. What is your question, Sidra? I don't know what your question is. Let's see what this person is saying. Interesting. So, we are going to you're gone from my channel, but thank you for your first and last comment. People like you make me happy because in my life there's people that I have to deal with. I have no choice. And then, but on the internet I do have a choice. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I got to leave work early today. We got let out an hour early. And then I don't work Thursday or Friday. Woo! Woo woo! Let's see. Passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Edward. Life is hard. Knock on wood. I have lost 2 people this year. I lost my aunt February. I don't want to forget anybody, but I feel like it was not 2 people, it was 1. No, I went to 2 funerals. I cannot remember the second person, sad to say, but I know my aunt in February. Oh, I know. It was not necessarily my person or somebody that I'm extreme to, but it was somebody that my grandma was telling me about that I've known for a number of years. Is one of my grandma's friends that has been around since I was a baby. So rest in peace to her. But I was gonna say, like, knock on wood, since 2023, you know, I haven't experienced a major loss like that for me. So what I gotta say is, at times like right now where I have a tendency to be ungrateful or to be bored, to say I'm bored. Sorry about that, I had to hop off for a minute. But yeah, what I was saying is that there's times when you might have the tendency, and I have this tendency all the time, to where if I go through a lot of time and nothing like super exciting is happening in my life, I sit here and I'm like, I feel blah, I feel bored, you know, I feel like, you know, like I feel like I'm getting all this stuff about the trial, which is wild to me. But anyways, I feel bored, I feel anxious. I'm like, there's nothing really happening in my life right now, so I don't like that. Then I'm like, you know, when a lot of things are happening in my life, it's usually chaos. So, you kind of learn to appreciate downtime, quiet time, things where there's not a ton of things going on, you know. So that's where I'm at with it. Um, yeah, I don't really have a ton going on right now, but like I said, once the Big Brother season starts. Oh yeah, speaking of Big Brother, I'm trying to squeeze in an interview before the season starts. So I'm hoping that ends up getting done. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like kind of count your blessings. A time where the storm, where the water is calm. Hey, nobody is dying. You know, I don't have any kind of major stress going on. I do have some stressors, but I've had much worse. You know, my health is okay. It could be better because I have not been active and I need to get active again. You know, but hey, things are going okay. And I always say, I've had time periods in my life where I'm like, things are not going well. Then I'll go through something worse than whatever I was going through now. And I'm like, give me that previous time back. Okay, in about a minute and a half to 2 minutes, I'm heading into the dry cleaners to pick up my clothes. So I will stay on here, but I'm going to be on mute for a minute or two. Minute or two. Minute or two. Alright. I'm ready for the new big. Yeah, I know. I know this summer so far has really been uninteresting for me. And I don't like that, but you know, like I've tried to keep myself busy, but I feel like the majority of my life at this stage is just go to work and come home, go to work and come home, go to work and come home, go to work and come home. True. Oh, it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday today. This whole time I was thinking it was Tuesday because I was looking forward to going to my physical therapist because shoot, dang. I was looking forward to going to my physical therapist because this morning I caught a crazy Charlie horse in my leg, and time is it? Have y'all ever gotten a Charlie horse in bed? Right? Because and I was just turning myself in my bed, bent my leg a little bit. Next thing you know, I had this crazy Charlie horse that was just shooting up my leg. It started at my calf and was like shooting up from my calf to my knee. And then I was just writhing in pain. Like, I was curled up on the floor for 20 minutes, just waiting for this terrible Charlie horse to go away. And it just was shooting up and down and up and down. And then finally I was able to extend my leg about halfway, and then it was just pulsating, and then I just extended my leg a little bit more, and then finally it went away a little bit, but it was still there. And then I limped myself into the kitchen, and then I took some Tylenol. I tried to massage the calf, and I tried to stretch a little bit more, but I was just like, my leg is done for the day. Pretty much. I limped into work, limped out of work. It still hurts. And then I was looking forward to the therapist because I was going to get, I can't even do all the exercises today. I just need to get my legs stretched. And then I realized today's actually Wednesday, even though I thought that it was a later date. I thought it was Thursday because we got an extra day off of work. So you get that often, it's the worst. I mean, the last time I felt that kind of cramp was exercising. I was doing like a fitness competition, but I feel like I have never experienced that kind of leg cramp just waking up. But when I came into work and I was telling some of my coworkers about it, they were like, oh yeah, I've definitely experienced this multiple times before. And they were telling me, get up, stretch. I feel like it was kind of a wake-up call to me in a sense of like, you need to start exercising more again, and then you need to drink a lot more water, especially with these temperatures being record highs here in New York. Definitely need to get the water intake up. And I was good with all those things. I was good with the water, and I was good with the weather. I was good with the walking. It's funny because I'm usually so much less motivated when it's cold. When it's really cold, I feel a lack of motivation. But then I realized when the weather temperatures are extremely hot, it has the same effect on me as when it's extremely cold. So basically that's that. Yeah, that's it. So anyways, I'm jumping off of this thing, but thanks for joining me. And let me know in the comments how y'all are doing. And as always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop some more great content. Edward.